Hi, my name is Yasu, and I am from Japan. And in my video, I talk many different kinds of topics. Sometimes mental health, my depression treatment, antidepressant, sleeping pill, and sleepy disorders. And nowadays, I talk about real estate as well because I got license here. And today I want to answer the question about, I think it's about my depression treatment, which is the question is like, I saw your video and you successfully finished tapering off your antidepressant. Now, do you feel down without any reasons sometimes? And how are your health conditions in a regular basis? And I want to answer the questions, and this is something that I kind of wish I knew, but at the same time, um, everyone's situations are different before getting depressed or during the treatment for depressions and even after. So I'm not sure how relevant my stories are, but hopefully in some way what I'm going through right now can give some insights, or at the same time, if someone actually dealing with a similar situations, I want you to know that you're not alone. And if someone are not in a situations like I am dealing with, which is actually really good because that means your life after finishing depression treatment is, it should be more energetic, it should be fulfilled with many hopes and then goals and everything. So this is what's happening with me right now. So to give you a quick summary about my situation with my depression and in sleep disorder is, I've been treating my depression for 2 years and then 10 months. Um, right now, I don't take anything, no antidepressant, no sleeping pill. And in terms of the antidepressant, I don't take it for 1 year exactly, and which is actually comforting for me myself to know because it really shows how far I have come. And then based on the informations that I know, the relapse rate after people finish depression treatment is around 50% or 60%. And then I'm off the meds for 1 year, so it's a little bit, not a little bit, but it's safe to say that I am really landing at the safe place without relapsing and without taking any kind of medications. And in terms of the sleeping pill, I finished taking sleeping pill as well, and I don't take anything in the last 2 months. Time to time I took it because even the last sleeping pill that I was taking was days ago, but still I was taking it for so long. When I stopped taking it under the doctor's guidance, I suffered from withdrawal symptoms, and I felt something is not balanced in myself. But getting into the second month that I don't take, and then now I'm in the third month. I can really say that I don't need to take it anymore. So that's my situations. And I wanna really clarify what I'm going to talk about is specifically focusing after 6 months since I stopped taking Effexor. Because when I first stopped taking Effexor, I suffered really, really severely from visual symptoms beyond my expectations, beyond my imaginations. And I got panicked and I became hopeless. I really thought that I wouldn't make it because it was just such a very uncomfortable, difficult situations to go through. And I took nearly 6 months to gradually reduce the amount of Effexor, the antidepressant. Yet the withdrawal symptoms by not taking Effexor really, really hit me so hard. And I was suffering for 6 months after I stopped taking them. It's just too long. And I was this close to give up, and then I was gonna ask my doctor for bridge medication, but luckily my withdrawal symptoms became less severe, and getting to 7 month or 8 month, I didn't really feel anything much except high pitch hearing, which I still suffer from, but I only notice when I wake up in the morning. So, to answer the questions, I'm gonna specifically focusing on after 6 months since I stopped taking Effexor. Do I feel down sometimes without any reasons? It's a yes or no question answer from me, and then I wish I could be more direct and precise and specific, but even for me, I'm not even sure if I feel down or not. And what I meant is that now I'm healthy and I can do whatever I want to do. And but I don't know what I want to do because in the last 3 years, all I wanted, everything that I dedicated myself, let myself go through and fight for is I want my health back. I want my sleep back. And finally, I'm here that I don't take any medications. I don't need to worry about those kind of situations like depressions and sleep disorders and other health issues that I've been talking about in the different videos in my channel. And then suddenly, now you can do anything. Go ahead, Yasu. But I really don't know. It's like I was so fixated and focusing on my health, getting better. And once I get better, I don't know. And that is why sometimes I question myself that, okay, what do I want to do? But nothing really comes out of me. And I don't just stay thinking because my personality is thinking too much or thinking for a long time doesn't get me anything. So if I think a little bit and I'm just gonna start engaging the actions to see how this is gonna lead me and where this is gonna lead me to. And that is why, like, even towards the end of the depression treatment, I started to do the weightlifting with my personal trainer, and I started to doing the CrossFit, and I do it twice a week, and it's been 1 year, and I really love it, even though it's just so difficult to do, and I'm not really good at it. And I started to meeting new people, and right now today I'm in Singapore because I wanted to see how my body can actually take international travel and then long flight, because from Japan to Singapore it takes like 710 minutes or 30 minutes. It's a long flight, which I didn't take it for a long time. So I am more active. I let myself being exposed to different new experiences, yet deep down, I really don't have any desires or goals that I want to achieve, which makes me feel that I'm lost in life. And because time to time I ask myself, what do I want to do? No answers. And I feel lost. And then I feel I'm down. But I'm not sure if I'm feeling really down, because when I was really struggling with my depressions, I felt the darkness in me. Like I was really in the dark situations. And that's the feeling of being down, I think. It's a horrible feelings. So feeling lost, no answers to what I want to do, makes me feel like what is going on. I'm lost. But do I consider the feeling, do I feel down? I'm not really sure. But if, let's say, I can consider that, oh, I am feeling down, but there is a reason, because I don't know what I want to do with my life. So it's really different from the feeling that I had back then, that I felt down without any reasons. So this is my situations. And one thing that I think I really need people right now in my life that really pushes me and be connected to the world once again. Because I was so fixated on myself. I was just spending so much time and everything on myself. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life out of myself, but I used up everything by focusing on my depression treatment and everything. So I really have nothing in myself anymore. So doing the CrossFit, meeting new people, and doing more work, meeting new people, it's fun. But at the same time, it's very tiring. And for the first time ever, I really realized that no matter how good the time that I have with people, still that makes me feel tired. It's just ongoing communications, socializations, bringing topics, absorbing informations. It's just too much data processing in my brain, which I enjoy at the moment, but once I'm not in the scene, I feel so drained and tired. And as much as I really enjoy, I feel like I don't want to do that again for a while. And this is quite new to me. So in terms of the health conditions, I guess I don't have the endurance or stamina or strength which I can say compare now and compare before I got all those health issues. And one of the things that I realized recently about my health is even though I don't suffer from visual symptoms anymore except tinnitus, but a couple of weeks ago I caught the cold, and when I was suffering from it, brains up came back, which was really surprising. It freaked me out, and I was really figuring out about what I just told you. Like, do I feel down that I'm so lost in my life? And then suddenly the brains up came back, and then it freaked me out because I really thought that, am I relapsing? But based on what I am right now, that's not the case, fortunately. And I don't even know why getting sick got me brains up once again. I don't have the brains up anymore once, I recovered from the cold, but it was just quite surprising experience. And even though it's a surprising, but I really don't want to go through it anymore. And right now, uh, working out, doing the CrossFit regularly, and I still go to bed like 10:30, 11. But because I don't take the medications anymore, so it takes a little bit longer to fall asleep. And I can only sleep for like 6 hours and 30 minutes, a little bit more, sometimes up to 7 hours, which is quite healthy anyway. And if I feel tired, I don't go out. So it seems like I really maintained well with myself, my social life, my work life, and everything. However, as much as I feel happy that I am out of the dark situations by finishing depression treatment and then um, sleep disorder, I am lost in a way that I don't know how I want to evolve from here, how I want to move forward, or where I want to move forward toward. And from different perspectives, that's actually good because I can actually develop new perspectives. I can value things differently. It's like now I have a blank white paper in myself that I can draw anything. But it's just that I don't even know what I want to draw. I don't even know what I want to have. So that's the situation right now. And then all I can say is only time will solve this one. And based on the nature of myself, regardless, I will keep taking actions, hoping that something's gonna get me somewhere, something's gonna lead me to somewhere. So eventually, I will actually find my way. It's just that after 2 years and 10 months of depression treatment, and I'm healthy now, but this is the end result of everything, at least right now. But I don't want to get you wrong impressions, which is I am I'm in a much better place right now, because compared to a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, those are really a difficult suffering times, which I don't even know how to manage, get myself out of it. So I am in a better place right now. It's just that I need to find a way to start living. I think that's what I need. Anyway, yeah, I'm still trying to make sense out of it. I'm not sure if I can ever be able to make sense of it. But little by little, one day at a time, I'm hoping to make sense. Or maybe I should be okay with that nothing really makes sense in life. But anyway, well, thank you for watching. If it's okay with you, please like the video and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you for watching. じゃあね。バイバイ。